today I didn't feel motivated at all. No energy, no hype, no positivity, no inspirational quotes helped. And I know somebody else is feeling that way as well, especially with the times that we're in now. What's up, guys? So I'm sorry, I know it's been so long. Like, I don't even know how many months at this point it's been since I posted a video on my personal channel, but I am back. I don't know. Let's just start off with saying, like, today I didn't feel motivated at all. No energy, no hype, no positivity, no inspirational quotes helped. And I know somebody else is feeling that way as well, especially with the times that we're in now. Today I haven't been feeling motivated. Like, I haven't been feeling motivated for a very long time, not just today. And it's just like, I don't know, with life and I don't know, everything else, and just, I don't know. I just didn't feel motivated today. Not in any motivational quote would work. Not a pep talk in the mirror would work. And I don't know, like, I don't know. And I just figured that, like, I would just start recording and I post this video because I know other people are likely feeling this way too. Especially, like, with the times that we're in right now, with everything that's going on politically and everything. I just really hope and pray that everybody is staying safe. Everybody is just being there for one another and using this time to come together, because this is what we need most of all. If there's a better time for it, now it is. Now is it? Now I can't even talk. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I just figured I'd start recording, I guess, to keep myself from crying or whatever, like breaking down or whatever. But, like, I don't know, I'm not one to cry on camera. But I don't know. I just know somebody else is feeling the way I'm feeling too, and maybe we could help each other, mental health, I don't know. I just feel stuck in my life. Like, I don't know. I feel like nothing's going right, and then when I feel like it is, it just all tumbles down again. And then, like, I don't know, something goes right and then 10 more things go wrong. And I don't know, you just get to a point where you feel helpless. Like, you don't feel safe. Like, you don't feel, like, loved. And that can be, like, in general, by the world, by, like, people at work. You don't feel appreciated, and it's just like, I don't know, pretty much how I got through today, because I'm here to record this video for you guys. I felt up to that at least. But I don't know, what kind of helped me today was just, I don't know, just like forcing myself to do stuff that I didn't feel like doing. And I know that sounds like very vague, but, like, I don't know. So pretty much, like, for example, I definitely didn't feel like going to work today, especially with everything going on, all this other stuff. I'm like, I would very much be outside on the corner with y'all holding up signs. But I don't know, I forced myself to do it, and honestly, I did not have a bad day. And work has been a very sensitive topic for me lately, just because everything going on there. I don't know, like, me not feeling valued, me feeling, I don't know, that's just a whole nother topic that I'm not even gonna get to. But I don't know, my work environment lately has not been, like, a good one for me. And it's not been one where I feel safe, one where I feel valued, one where I feel cared for, one where I feel listened to. And I don't know, a lot of people would just say, just go ahead, quit, just if you don't feel appreciated, if you don't feel safe, especially in your workplace, if you aren't being heard to, if you aren't being, I don't know, valued, find a different job. But it's easier said than done when, what I'm saying? But I know money is the root of all evil, and money can't buy happiness and all this other stuff. But it's like, you need it. It's like, it's very hard to, like, drop a job or leave a place where, you've built your lifestyle around the place. I've been at that place for like 5 years. And one thing I will say is they're very good when it comes to paying their employees. But it's like, at a certain point, like, no amount of money is worth your, mental health, your sanity, and everything else. And I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how in my life, I can get to a point where, you know, I don't know, I'm not putting my mental health at risk for any amount of money. And I don't think anybody should. And I don't know, I know I'm just rambling, but I don't know, it's kind of making me feel better a little bit, but I don't know. um, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's basically what I did, though. Well, I didn't even tell y'all what I did. Sorry, I'm like all over the place. Anyways, I don't know what I did today is I forced myself out of bed. Even though I didn't feel like doing it, I forced myself to do it. I forced myself to go to work, even though I really didn't feel like doing that. But I had a good day. And like, it wasn't that bad. And I don't know. I say that to like kind of say that, you never know how your day's gonna go. You never know how something's gonna be until you try it. You never know how something's gonna come out until you do it. It's like, I don't know, like, so yeah. But I don't know. Like, I don't know, it just feels like everything I do, like, they're speeding. But everything I do is like, I try and I try and I try and it just doesn't work. And it makes you just want to give up. It makes you feel like, okay, well, why should I keep trying? I'm not talking about just work. I'm talking about just life in general. And it's like, I don't know. I just try to look on the brighter side of things because, like, for one, I am 26 years old. Not many people make it to 26 years old. I am healthy, for the most part. And not many people can say that. I have a roof over my head, clothes in my bag, food in my fridge. I have a job that pays me well. And I have a working vehicle. And not many people can say that. And it's just like, I don't know, it makes me feel even more shitty to feel the way I feel sometimes about like just wanting to, like, not to say give up, but like give up on things, like give up on trying with certain things and just like, I don't know, like say like this is enough, like I put my foot down, like like I'm done trying 'cause I keep failing with this and that and the third, and it's just like, I don't know. Like you try and you try and you try and there's no progress or you're getting the same results, you feel like unmotivated, you don't want to do it anymore, and that's kind of where I kind of am right now. And it's just like, I know other people are feeling this way, so like I said, maybe we can help each other or whatever, but I don't know. I guess that's one of the reasons why I haven't been recording, because life's been hectic. Like, life's been lifing. And yeah, I have had some good moments and stuff like that between the last time I posted a video and stuff, but it's like you're at a high, and then it's like when you crash, you plummet. And I kind of feel like that's kind of where I am right now, and it's just like, I don't know. I just kind of feel like stuck, just like stuck in my life. Like, for example, with my job, I feel like, even though I'm treated fucked up there at times, most times, I feel stuck. I can't leave because it's like, what other job is going to pay me with this? Like, what other place am I going to find that, offers those benefits? What other. And it's like, like I said, I built my life around it. I built, like, I have bills now. I have all these financial responsibilities that I'm stuck with because of this job, because I had the money for it. But it's like, if you quit, then it's not so easy in this economy to go and find a job that pays me what I'm getting paid now. And a lot of people, if they knew how much I got paid with my age, they'd be like, oh, well, it's fine. I take this for that amount. I do, it's easier. It's always the grass is always greener on the other side. You say all these things of what you would have done and what you can take and mentally, this other stuff. But it's different when you're actually in that situation. It's different when you're actually going through it every day. Imagine going through harassment, bullying, like, just, I don't know, the way people look at you, like being a black person in a predominantly white establishment. It is a lot. It is a lot. Like, this has definitely made me learn a lot about myself as well as others. And it's just like, I don't know. The most I'll say about that is, Ignorant racism is worse than non-ignorant racism, if that makes sense. And I'm not just talking about one person in a company. I'm not talking about two people in a company. I ain't talking about like the company I work at. They have like so many people coming in and out on a daily basis. Majority of them white, Caucasian, and it's just like the way they look at you when they pass through the hallways. It's like this uncomfortable yet judgmental yet disgusted look, and it's like, imagine being looked at that every moment of the day for 5 years straight when you're just walking through the hallways at your job, the place where you make a living to, you know, make money for your living and stuff like that. It's just like you get to there's a breaking point, you know, and it's just like it makes you feel so crappy about yourself, even though like you know that they're not looking at anything besides your skin color, the color of your skin, and nobody understands. And it's like, how do you even report that? You know? And it's like, if you do report it, then you get looked at as, oh, she's, you know, they're playing the race card and stuff like that. And it's just like, I don't know, like stuff like that. Because, like I said, it's not like a person or a certain event or anything like that. It's just as a whole, you know? And I guess it's not even necessarily the company either, because it's like, it's multiple other people coming in from other companies to our company, you know, for whatever reason, you know, and it's just, I don't know. It takes a toll on your self confidence, even though you know it's nothing besides your skin color. It takes a toll on just like your mindset, your mood, your everything, and then you come home and have to deal with certain things and life struggles and financial issues, and I don't know. All in all, adulting is hard, and I understand that more now than ever, you know, and it's just, I don't know, like, life's hard, you know, and I'm not saying I expect it to be easy. I'm not saying that I'm struggling more than a certain other. And see, that's what I mean, because it's like, I feel bad for feeling bad. It's like, if, comment down below if y'all understand what I'm saying. Like, I feel bad for feeling bad. I feel bad for feeling, you know, this way. I feel bad for not liking my job. I feel bad for not having certain things. I feel bad for, you know, it's just like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I feel bad for feeling bad. I feel bad because I feel like I'm being ungrateful for the things that I have. It's like, you know, like how you complain about something, like, oh, well, how do I explain it? Like, for example, my job. Like, I feel bad for complaining about, oh, you know, I don't like my job, something, like all this other stuff happening. There's like other people all on the street and wishing that they had a job. Like, and that's like I feel bad for, you know, always having a headache, and other people are out there with cancer or something like that, like some life-threatening disease or illness, and I'm over here complaining about always having a headache. You know, that's what I kind of mean. And it's hard, because then that is another thing that gets added on to me, because I feel bad for feeling bad, and then I know that as a human being, I'm still allowed to feel emotions. I'm still allowed to be fed up with stuff. I'm still allowed to be tired of having a headache all the time and stuff like that. But it's like, it's just hard to tell myself it is okay. You are human. It is okay to feel certain things. It is okay to be fed up with certain things. And then it's okay to feel bad because you don't feel okay, you know? And it's just like, I don't know. It's like mind fuck. Like, I'm sorry, y'all, but I don't even know. Like, I just turn on this camera and start talking. I'm sorry if I don't make any sense, but if you get me, you get me, please, you know? I don't know. Just pretty much, just if you feel what I'm feeling, or if you have been feeling it, or you felt it before, or whatever, my advice, I'm giving this to myself as well, just keep going, because like I said, the grass is always greener on the other side. If you feel like you're at rock bottom, you can only go up from here. You know, you can, there's more life to live. Like, there's people you haven't met, you know, dreams you haven't accomplished yet. Like, I don't know, this year of my life, and not just saying 2026, but throughout the 365 days, I realized how much something like your life can change within one day, within 1 minute, within 30 seconds. You know, your whole life can change, and it's like mind blowing. And in a way, it's like scary, but at the same time, if you think about the positive aspect, it's motivating because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. You could become a millionaire tomorrow, okay? And it's like, you know, I don't know. 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 It's crazy how making this video kind of did cheer me up, but it's like, I don't know. I just want to give motivation to others who feel stuck the same way I do, and like maybe we could help each other, you know, and just like, I don't know, just basically just keep going, because you never know when that leaf is going to turn, and it's going to be like, and for all you know, it could very much be because of all the stuff that you went through that got you to that point, and now you like, you wouldn't have never got to that point without going through that stuff. And in your head, you're like, oh hell yeah, this is worth it. But then past you was like, fuck no, like I want to end this now, like I'm done with this and stuff like that. But it's like, if you would have waited X amount of days, X amount of minutes, X amount of years or whatever, even though it seems like a long time, in the long run, it's gonna be worth it. You know, in the long run, there's always positivity to happen, and like no matter how big or small, there's always something to look forward to, and to help you maybe get through that. Like maybe you're at a point where, oh, I can't wait till this vacation, you know, and you gotta work and work and work and work until you get to this vacation, or like, I can't wait till this person moves out my house or something like that. Maybe you got a roommate or something like that, or like a family member who won't leave or something, you know. Just pinpoint a day or something that you can look forward to, no matter how big or small. Like it could be a birthday, it could be promotion season, it can be a little mini vacation you have, it can be even a trip to the grocery store by yourself if you're like a mom or something like that and you don't get a lot of time alone, you know. Just try to pinpoint any little thing that you can look forward to get you through your day, to get you through your week, your month, your year, or whatever. And trust me, it helps a lot. It really does. Like having like anything like that you can think of that you like doing, that you can look forward to, just focus on that. If you're at a place or like doing something where you just can't wait till it's over, or you're tired of it, this, that, and the third, just give yourself something to look forward to, because it makes everything way, way, way more, like, you know, less stressful, you know. And that's also something that helped me get through today as well, you know. I can't really tell you guys yet, because, you know, only God knows what can happen or if this is even gonna happen. But, you know, we're working on some exciting things, hopefully, you know, if all goes well. But again, who knows, you know. And yeah, I don't know, I'm just excited for life, and I don't know, I just want to enjoy my life. I'm trying hard to enjoy my life. I don't know how to make that sound, but it's like, you know, I just started my period, so if I'm getting a little emotional, that is why. I don't know, I'm looking a lot like breaking out, getting acne, hyperpigmentation. I was losing weight, now I'm gaining it. You know, but you gotta look on the bright side. You gotta find something positive to focus your mind on, and that has helped me a lot. See how that tear just got tucked back in? Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Just keep going, and especially for everybody who's affected and everything that's going on here. If you don't know what I'm talking about, turn on TV, look up anything that's happening in Minnesota right now. My prayers to everyone, like how up this country is, how certain individuals are when they have the platform to show it. It is disgusting. It is so like, and it just, I don't, it just baffles me and blows my mind how just inconsiderate, unempathetic, just horrible. And I don't know, like I can't even describe it, but it's like no matter what side you are on the I can't even talk right now, on a political side, red, blue, or whatever, right is right, wrong is wrong. You know, you can't, like, I don't see how, like, people can justify certain actions when it's just blank. It's just wrong. You know, it's like arresting children, like forcing elderly outside in their underwear when it's below zero. We're literally in the freeze right now, like in a freeze warning. It's just, and then people can laugh at it. People getting pew-pewed in the face and stuff like that, and people can laugh no matter if she so-called deserved it, which I don't see how a comment out of somebody's mouth or whatever you guys want to say happened, whatever. Nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves that. And it's just the fact that, and even if she so-called did, if you want to say that, how could you laugh at someone dying, losing their life? Somebody, like, her wife watched her lose her life. A child lost their parent. How could you laugh at that? How could you think that was funny, even if you think that the death was justified? How could you laugh at that? You know, everybody has a mother. A lot of people have wives or spouses or whatever. How would you feel if it was your loved one? You know, and I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but y'all, this is where my mind's at. Okay, it's just, it's a lot, and it's happening right in front of my eyes, and it's everywhere. You know, and it's not just Hispanics. It's not just people from um like immigrants or whatever. It's not. It's every person of color. It's people who support people of color. You know, it's everyone. And if you turn on the news, you will see what I'm talking about. It's everyone that's scared. It's everyone who's in harm's way right now, because they're not just going after immigrants, they're going after citizens. They're um going after people by the color, based off the color of their skin, stopping them. Like, how do you expect people to feel about that? Like, you can't. And let's not talk about this because it's going to get me worked up and we're going to go on a whole rant. But yeah, I don't know, guys. Stay safe. I love you all. Hopefully this video helped you in some type of way. Hopefully this video made any type of sense in any type of way. Hopefully this video helped you get through your day, your week, your month, your year, or whatever, and hopefully it gave you some type of positive insight on, like, how to get through certain things. You know, just focus on the positive thing. You look in the mirror, tell yourself something, even if you hate every single thing you see about yourself, which is possible. You have to like something. It could be the color of your nail, whatever. Compliment yourself in the morning, even if your body's not where you want it to be right now, or your skin isn't like where you like it to be right now, your hair isn't fixed the way you want it to, whatever. Look at yourself in the morning every day. Give yourself a compliment. It could be the shape of your eyebrows, the way your eyelashes curl, anything. Okay? And then what I want you to do is every day give yourself something to look forward to at the end of that day. And if you can't do that, it could be at the end of the week, and the end of the month, the end of the year, whatever. Just always give yourself something to look forward to. And I guarantee you that would help you. That would help you. That would help you get through whatever day, week, month, or year. It's not gonna make it like, you know, a flip of a switch, you know, whatever. But I promise you, it's going to ease up the stress at least a little bit. Yeah. So, like, comment, share, subscribe. No, but guys, yeah. Love you. Stay safe. Stay blessed. You know, and just show some love to others around you. You know, in this time of in the world, we all need it. So peace, love, and happiness. I'm sorry I didn't remember the name I created for you guys, if I even created one for you guys. Pretty sure this is only the third video. I don't even know where I'm going with this channel. But yeah. Peace out.